Hello, everybody. It's been a while. I have a few things I'd like to show and share with the class. I own a small bunch of, they're right here to the side, a small bunch of old die-cast pencil sharpeners from the 70s or 80s that are in the shape of things. Well, to be fair, a pencil sharpener is in the shape of a thing, but these things has something to do with these things are actual things. They're not pencil sharpener shaped. They're thing shaped. I'm gonna actually get here the one that actually made me interested in these. They're still in the box, by the way. These are. What does it say? Well, it doesn't say it here. Hold on. It says it here. Oh for fuck! It's a Putin. That's Swahili for pencil sharpener, if you didn't know. Well, now you do. The first one that actually caught my eye was this one. It's a phone, but just not just any phone, actually. These pencil sharpeners they're not just made uh, because they decided to. There's actually a lot of interesting story here. And these are based not just on phones, these are based on the first ever portable phones. That's right. And that's why they decided to then make it into a pencil sharpener, because pencil sharpeners are portable. And these phones were meant to be portable. And I know what you're saying. Wait, portable? These aren't portable phones. They look like just any old regular uh phone. And you would be right, except these phones. Hold on, let me get them out. This is based on the first ever portable phone, because these phones were actually meant to be smaller. They weren't this small. They were like more this size, kind of like this size, kind of. And you were meant to walk around with them. They were still kind of big, not that much bigger than a cell phone from the 80s, but they were still kind of big. The problem and the reason why these didn't take off is that you still had to technically plug them in to a wall socket if you actually wanted to make a call. So they were portable until the point that you actually needed to use the thing. And also they were a bit too bulky. If you look at any machine from the time period, uh, it's all bulky, so it didn't take off. It had to wait until the 80s from the actually somewhat take off. And even then, they were super expensive. So, but these pencil sharpeners are interesting. They're made of metal, and you can actually take uh this thing off. You can actually use it. Well, you can't, but you can pretend that you're using it. This is made of like that cheap ropes that they use in the Easter eggs. Just for coincidence, I have one from last year. There you go. It's like the same as this. Sorry, my Easter egg is opening. How embarrassing. My Easter egg is broken! Whatever, it's gone bad already. But yeah, it's that quality. The disc here is made of plastic. So, it's cool. I like it. It's the one pencil sharpener that I looked at the antique store when I bought these. And I looked at it and went, oh, that's cool. Let me see what those are. Oh, pencil sharpeners. That's interesting. I'd like to have those. And you might be wondering, these are pencil sharpeners. Where's the sharpening? Here it is. You put it here in the back. It'd be more interesting if you could actually put them here. That's a bit of wasted potential, honestly. And it just falls from the bottom. Very disappointing that it's not on the actual phone itself, but what can you do? Back into the box you go, friend. Back into the box you go, friend. Back into the box. God, this one was the one that made me want to buy it, but it's also my least favorite. Back. Oh, fuck. There you go. Hey, the next one we got is this other pencil sharpener that is, well, it looks like a grandfather clock, but as you can see here, it's a wall clock. And another funny story about wall clocks, much like the phones, they were originally meant to be portable. And they were portable in the sense that you could grab them off the wall, take them to some other place, and then you sit down, have a coffee, and then you can put that clock in the wall and just have the clock there to tell the time. And it was portable in that sense. Again, a bit bulky, but you know, it was more useful than the phones, I suppose. And if you really wanted to, you could just genuinely walk around with a wall clock on you all the time. So yeah, it was portable. Oh yeah, take it off, I suppose. Yeah, it's a wall. I'm not a professional reviewer. There it is. Look, it's cool. It's actually really cool looking. You can actually, yeah, it's nice. It doesn't tell the time. Yeah, it doesn't tell the time. This is just a sticker. This is literally just a sticker. Holy shit. Uh, yeah, these things are old and they smell of old metal. I like the detailing on it. Look at that. That's really cool. You could have that in like a little dollhouse. A little dollhouse, and you could just have it like a big grandfather clock. Even though do grandfather clocks look like this? That's something for later. I don't care. You could have it as a grandfather clock, cosplaying as a wall clock. Next one. This one. This is a film projector. A funny story about film projectors. Film projectors, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and try and tell you that a film projector was portable, but I will tell you, and the reason why it was decided to be turned into a pencil sharpener. The first ever film that was actually projected, well, not really a film, the first thing that was filmed that was ever projected in a cinema was someone making a pencil sharpener, just a regular old pencil sharpener, but it was like the people that created the projector decided, hey, let's just film something, and they had a friend that was a pencil sharpener manufacturer, and they filmed him making a pencil sharpener. And that was what was shown, and it was wonderful back then because no one was used to film projectings. Of course, nowadays you couldn't do that because projecting a film is no longer as special as it was back then. But it's a nice bit of history. The wheels are made of plastic, so it's a bit of a lie. It's not all. Zinc alloy. Yeah, I don't think there's zinc alloy in these fucking wheels. Uh, oh fuck! I didn't show it. Oh, grandfather clock. Yeah, the grandfather clock. Yeah, it's at the bottom. Is the pencil shavings bit. And same thing here, bottom pencil shavings bit here at the side. I like this. The detail is also pretty cool. Look at that. That almost could pass off as a real projector. It wouldn't because it can't actually project things. Well, it can project things. It's just pencil shavings. So, yep. Oh, there you go. This is a globe. Or look, there already shows where it is. It's at the bottom. Oh, this one's really nice. So this was meant to be. These normally are meant for offices, more, you know, just have them in your office, just a nice bit, and then you sharpen your pencil. But this one in particular, I believe, was meant for students, specifically for the geography classes, so that you could just be like, oh, where is Portugal? I don't remember where Portugal is. Ah, there it is. That's Portugal. There it is. That's Portugal. And sorry, everybody. It seems that the video cut off for no fucking reason. So let's show that again. I have already showed. Oh god. So this is Yeah, Portugal, right there. Yeah, what did I say before? I don't remember. It's cool, looks nice. It can go up, can go down, it can spin. Here's the bottom, here's the side. You can put your pencils there. It's a nice tool. Shut the fuck up. Next. What was it that show? Yeah, this. Let's show another one. Let's just show another one. This is a cash register. Here's the box. No real story behind this one. It's just a cash register. But if you want to, you could put your money in here. You don't have much space for it, but you can put your money in there. Side here, you can put your pencils and sharpen them. They come out here at the front. So maybe don't sharpen them while you have the money in there. Oh, this thing also goes. This is all plastic here. I like the detail. It's got some really nice engravings. Look at that. Look at that. Some nice engravings. Pretty cool. Here's the top too. So yeah, you can use this as a thing. Pretty cool. I'm just so sad the video cut off. Man. I didn't actually store this back in its place, did I? Oh. Done. So this next one is a coffee grinder, but also pencil sharpener. Oh yeah. Not for children under 3 years old. That's important because there's a nice functionality here. It's probably the most versatile of these pencil sharpeners too. And I'll tell you why. Here we go. What is this thing? There's a bit of blue in my thing. This is the coffee grinder. See, it spins. It opens. You can put your pencil here. Grind them. And you open them and out they come. But it's pretty cool too because if you really wanted to, you could use this to grind your coffee beans. Yeah, you can make coffee with this. Just load this bitches in here and here in the back and just and then it comes coffee. You might not want to do that though because lead from the pencil. You might not want that in your coffee, or you might want to. You know, people say that that's the newest diet. Lead. It makes you lose a lot of weight because you get cancer. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's actually got two real functionalities. It's not like the cash register where if you really want, you could put your money in there, but it doesn't do much else. This actually will grind your coffee beans. It's pretty neat. And detail, I like the squares. I'm a big fan of squares. I grew up playing NES games when I was 11, back in 2011. I'm 23 now. This will not go in. Why will this not go in? Go in. Please go in. Go in. For fuck's sakes, go in. Oh my fucking god, you thing. Go in. You go in. Yeah, there's not much I can say about that. It's pretty cool. This next one is not a pencil sharpener. This is a Kirby. But it's not a pencil sharpener by design. Because if you were to actually put a pencil inside Kirby, it would just eat the pencil. And you wouldn't want that, would you? You wouldn't want Kirby to just eat your pencil. Not that you want to put a pencil inside Kirby, but it's by design that that this wouldn't be a pencil sharpener. So instead, they just made it. So instead, they made this a plush. Thank you for cutting the video again. Yeah, instead they just made it a plush, which is really interesting that they did that. Yeah, good design. Very fluffy, very fuzzy. Like the detail. It's got some nice squares. I'm a big fan of squares. Got a star. Very satanic. Not a fan of that. Eyes. He needs those. Sword's very sharp. I kind of cut myself the last day. By last I mean yesterday. And the last one. This is my favorite. I really like this one. This is a train. Look, it's a die-cast train. It's pretty cool. And this is actually a very interesting piece because it's based on the Monopoly train piece. If you've ever played Monopoly, uh, you might tell me, wait a minute, there's no train in Monopoly. Wait, is there? Wait, no, there isn't a train. Yeah, no, there's no train in Monopoly. Because there's a train in the railways, but you can't actually play as a train. There's a reason for that. See, originally, it was meant to have a train and a train piece that you could play as. And it was going to look like this. Exactly like this. And and that's why the railways were there and there was a train. Because because it was a reference to the train you could play as. But eventually, the creators of Monopoly realized that it didn't really make sense for a train to go around a city. You know, hats, cars, cats, shoes. That walks the city all the time. But a train has its own rails. It can't just freely go around a city, and it can't buy property. So they cut the train, and instead they just left the railways as something you could buy. So it's a nice bit of history, this train here. So it's a train. It's really cool. It's got some really nice details here. Look at that. It's fucking, fuck it. It's blurry. Please focus on this. There's the, oh my God. It's got the, it's got the windows. It's got the things. It's got the bottom. And oh, speaking of bottom, here it is. This is where you put the thing. This is where you put the pencil, and the reason why and this opens and you could just have it. That's really cool. You can actually open the door. That's really cute. I like that a lot. The front, pretty cool. And that's it. That's all my pencil sharpeners. All of them. I don't know if I have anything else to show you. I guess I can show you some. What else do I have? This is a sword. It's just a fucking sword. It's not a pencil sharpener. This is a sword. It's meant to stab. People have died by this. I've killed people. I've murdered.